And the Jigawa state government has proposed a 901.8 billion naira budget for the 2026 budget for 2026 fiscal year, giving over 26% of the entire spending plan to the education sector. Governor Umar Namadi presented the proposal to the State House of Assembly, Dutse, describing it as ambitious but realistic.
Umar Namadi has presented a proposed 901.8 billion naira for 2026 fiscal year. This plan, called Budget of Innovation and Transformation for Greater Jigawa, the second, allocate over 26% to education alone. Almost 77% of the budget will go to capital projects, including agriculture and healthcare development.
Mr. Speaker, the 2026 budget, titled Budget of Innovation and Transformation for Greater Jigawa 2, will be presenting to the Honorable House a bill to appropriate the sum of 901 billion naira, 841 million naira for the services of the Jigawa state government during the 2026 fiscal year.
The proposed budget represents a 19.2% increase compared to the 2025 appropriation. Responding to the presentation, the Speaker of Jigawa State House of Assembly, Haruna Aliyu, welcomed the 2026 appropriation bill, describing it as a forward-thinking and people-centered proposal.
The last fiscal year, Jigawa achieved 78% performance, a performance rarely recorded in our recent history. This was not theory, not projection, it was action. It was the completion of capital projects, the equipment of hospitals, the upgrade of schools, the agricultural mechanization reforms, and the strengthening of institutions.
The total appropriation bill for 2026 stands at over 901.8 billion naira, of which over 77% of that amount, which translates to over 690 million, goes to capital expenditure, while recurrent expenditure are marked about 23%.
If approved, this budget will boost development and create jobs across Jigawa State. From Dutse, Yusuf Isa, TVC News, Jigawa.
Let's now speak with Speaker, Jigawa State House of Assembly, Haruna Aliyu, for more of this development. Right Honorable, thank you for joining us on the news tonight. How is your House reacting to this 901 billion naira 2026 budget?
Thank you very much. As you have heard, this budget of innovation and transformation for Greater Jigawa 2, we are going to, like I said, like you said, we have a council in Jigawa State, the Jigawa State House of Assembly and the executive. We used to do a bilateral discussion. So during the bilateral discussion, we do send a chairman house committee of their respective ministry. They would discuss from A to Z with the executive, maybe with His Excellency and the ministry of that particular, commissioner of that particular, or staff of that particular ministry. Then they will discuss. That's why most of our members of the assembly or chairman of the various committees knows what it contains in the budget. That's why at times when the budget comes to the House of Assembly, almost all the members of the assembly knows what it contains. So, and this budget, it will impact on people of Jigawa State. So I think this budget is a good budget. As you can see, the budget almost 26% more than recommended percentage goes to education. So this budget it's a budget of people of Jigawa State. And I think, as you have heard, this budget, road and transport, almost 106.3 billion, agriculture.
Indeed, right, Honorable. The 26% budgeted for education is quite ambitious, but we still have to hold on to see the budget performance in the coming months. But what's the duration for the treatment of this document? Are we expecting a January to December budget cycle?
Yes, we are going to. You mean the time we are going to pass the budget, the scrutiny, or what?
I'm talking about when we expect this budget to be signed into law. That is largely dependent on how long it will take the House to go through it, right?
No, as I've told you, this budget was, discussed with our chairman of the committee. So I hope this budget will be passed before the end of this year.
Thank you so much
December ending.
For your intervention. I've been speaking with Speaker of the Jigawa State House of Assembly.